my number one strategy to how I grew my team. And look, I've been doing this for 22 years, so I've got to see the wrong way to do it and the right way to grow your team, create incredible duplication, and more importantly, build a movement. And that's that word I just love that word. And what does it really look like to build a team on fire? So that's what we're gonna go through today. And by the way, as always, could you please leave a comment here below? Let me know that you stopped by. Put your name in here. If this is your first time, please comment and just say first time here. And you know what? If you have any questions, I will do my best to answer any questions that are coming through here. I always go through and see all the comments in here. All right, so again, I have two perspectives on duplication. My first many years, I was a lone ranger, it felt like. And over time, I actually started to get a few people that would duplicate my business. But when things really exploded was when I implemented this number one strategy that helped me grow my team, duplicate, and build a massive team of over 40,000 active people within my team in a very short period of time. So you want to know my number one strategy? Was it my getting started training? That was a big piece of it. Was it the group trainings that I did every single week for my entire team? And their team, and their team, and so on and so forth? That was a huge part of it. Was it teaching my team how to listen to me, actually making live prospecting calls to warm market and or cold market? That was a huge piece of the puzzle where they can actually watch me be a fly on the wall. But if I was to say the number one thing that I was able to track, I mean, this isn't just hypothetical. This isn't my opinion. This is by far the number one thing that I saw in my team that blew me away. And that is the more people that I got to my company convention, number one, and also actually number one, even before company convention, was getting them in front of a training system where they can learn how to prospect, learn how to get people to a presentation, and learn how to get people started as customers and or business builders. So a live training event that did that, but also helped your team with the number one reason why your people don't do anything when they join your business. The number one reason why they complain, make excuses, sometimes even quit and go to another company, or quit and talk negatively about you, maybe, or negatively about the company. And that is the number one reason why people do not succeed in network marketing. Are you ready? Is because they come to your business, they get involved in their new business with a lot of habits, years maybe of bad habits, 10 years of talking too much, 10, 15, 20, 30 years of self-entitlement, 20 years of not really being as confident as they sound on the phone or in person when you got them started. They may sound like they've got a big goal, a big why, a big purpose, a big reason why they want to succeed so badly for their family. But they get started in your home-based business, and again, they're gripped with 20 years of being in a comfort zone, maybe even being a little bit lazy. They'll never admit it, but that's the bottom line. They're used to doing the same thing over and over. They're used to waking up, hitting the alarm clock, making their coffee, going to work, coming home, taking the kids to soccer practice or whatever their routine is. They're used to doing that over and over and over. And again, they get started with you and they're gripped with something: fear, doubt, worry, self-sabotage, laziness, comfort zone, ego, self-entitlement, all that, and maybe more, maybe so many other things that we don't even have time. So can they transform their life by going through an online training? Yes. Can they transform by experiencing your products and services and building belief? Yes. Can the conference calls, webinars, live stream, like what we're doing right now, get them to the next level? Of course it can. That's why I spend the time and energy doing this and training you and equipping you and your team members to grow their home-based business. But I am here to tell you, with doing this two ways. For the first many years, I went to training event after event, every Tuesday, every Saturday, monthly for a Super Saturday, quarterly for a big regional, twice a year for the big company convention, like clockwork for 10 years straight. And then something happened. I got a little bit burnt out. I said, you know what? The internet's here to stay, and I'm going to teach my team how to get rich in their shorts. Get rid of the dress shirts and plug in with a t-shirt, and we're going to rock the internet, and we're going to just do conference calls and live stream and videos, and YouTube was coming out. And I said, why do we have to go to events anymore? Well, you want to know what happened? My business went like this, growing, to like this overnight. Now, I'm not saying doing it 100% through online and videos and conference calls couldn't build a big business. I ultimately learned how to build it through online building and conference calls and webinars and stuff like that. But in 2017, 18, 19, I believe for many, many years, the people that I followed and tracked very specifically that went to live events almost always became my six-figure earners in my team. And again, not all people and not everybody that goes to an event completely transform their life. But the percentage was so significant to the amount of people that went compared to the amount of people who didn't go. Look, your people are sitting at home literally as we're speaking. And you want to know what they're doing? Flipping through Instagram, flipping through Facebook, watching YouTube videos, messing around. Now, when you call them, they're working. But really, they're not working. They're in their comfort zone. Their spouse is distracting them. Maybe their kids, maybe the dog, maybe the cat, maybe the goldfish, right? Their life of what they're used to is all right around them. Many people have their offices in their bedroom. If they ever feel even slightly unmotivated and tired, what are they going to do? They're going to go take that cozy nap, right? So when your people are stuck with their roots deep in their home environment, change is possible. But change is more possible when you get someone like Christina McFarland, who is on a missionary salary. She literally had to scrap up all the money that she had, find a way to get to one of our live events, and by coming out of there and breaking through the comfort zone and almost wanting to cancel. She almost literally canceled coming to the event. But since she went to that event, she came out of that and got 8 names and numbers just coming home from our live event. Went to our next event, got 14 names and numbers. She tripled her volume. She tripled her business builders. Her life has completely changed forever because of a live event. She's been through multiple of my sponsoring academies. It's helped her. It's built her confidence. But sometimes your team members need to unroot their normal environment. Maybe you need to be the leader for this new team, this new movement, this new team you're going to build on fire, and unroot your normal lifestyle. And I'm telling you, you need to get to a live event that can teach leadership, growth, how to crush fear, how to crush doubt. And if you do not have that kind of a training environment, you need to register right now to our next live event that we have coming on. And in the comments somewhere below, we'll put it in here. In fact, you can go to our website right now at priorityteam.com, and you can just click the events button and register for our next live event. But also, again, your convention. People always say, what should I do? Go to my company convention or go to a live training event with Tom? I tell people both, unless they're, of course, on the same day. Then you got to make a decision. But I tell people, go to your company convention, learn one strategy, just one, maybe 2, implement it, take action, make enough money to come to my event. Come to my event, make enough money so you can learn 1 or 2 or 3 strategies to shorten the learning curve so you can go to the next training event with your company or leader or regional. Everything happens in a community. When you're around like-minded people, you're out of your comfort zone. So I will tell you, don't be stubborn like I was. Do whatever it takes to get to whatever next live event that you have coming up for your company, or my next event is coming up very shortly. Almost all of our events recently have been selling out. This next one, we have very limited space, so make sure you register. All right, so my number one strategy, and I know some of you may say, oh, I don't know, this sounds old school. No, it's not. It's human. It's human relations. It's human, it's just psychology, human behavior. And the best way that I've seen to transform lives is at a live event. So my number one strategy for duplication is for helping people get rid of fear, doubt, worry, all that self-sabotage, breaking comfort zones, breaking bad habits, is get your team and yourself to the next live event. Anyways, this is Tom Challan. For more free training videos, go register right now at priorityteam.com. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe, and wherever you're at, please comment and share this right now. If you feel benefit, the key to growing is learning how to promote. This could be a great way to get your people to your next company convention, my training, or another amazing training. Just share this video with them and let me do